Stop everything. Elon Musk has just revealed a $5,678 Tesla tiny house, and it's sending shockwaves through the real estate industry. Because this isn't just a place to live, it's a complete reimagining of what a home can be. A house that's cheaper than most people's rent, built with aerospace-grade technology, and packed with systems so futuristic, engineers are questioning whether we've just bent the rules of physics. Musk himself has said, "For humanity to have a great future, reusability is key."
So, I think one just needs to strike the right balance by saying, look, over time, we need to move to a sustainable energy economy.
And this tiny house doesn't just embrace that idea, it blows the doors wide open. We're talking water systems that practically create independence out of thin air, and energy solutions that make the power grid look like outdated tech from the 1800s. So, buckle up, because in the next few minutes, you're going to see how Tesla's $5,678 tiny house isn't just a home, it's a revolution. Now, let's talk about the first mind-blowing feature inside this house, the water system. Tesla calls it the Flow 2025, and honestly, it's less of a plumbing system and more like a sci-fi water lab squeezed into a 375-square-foot home. Here's what it does. It grabs rainwater from your roof, filters it through a 7-stage purification system that would make bottled water companies jealous, and turns it into drinking water so pure it rivals what's used in semiconductor factories. That's cleaner than most hospitals use, and definitely cleaner than what comes out of your tap. And it doesn't stop there. The Tesla tiny house recycles 98.5% of its gray water, shower water, sink water, even laundry, and turns it back into usable water. Compare that to other eco-homes on the market that only manage around 65 to 70%. In other words, Tesla just rewrote the rulebook on water independence. What does that mean for your wallet? In areas where people pay $150 to $200 a month for water, Tesla owners are looking at bills of less than $5. Stretch that over 20 years, and you're talking about savings of up to $60,000, all while being almost completely off-grid. And during a drought or blackout, this tiny house can keep a family of 2 fully water independent for up to 25 days. So yeah, this isn't a tiny feature at all. It's a complete water revolution packed into a house smaller than most garages. If the water system blew your mind, wait until you see how this tiny house handles energy. At the heart of it is Tesla's Solar Roof V4. Panels so efficient, they make traditional solar look like Stone Age tech. We're talking 26.4% efficiency when most rooftop systems barely hit 15 to 18. Translation, this little house can generate way more power than it actually needs. A standard setup can pump out up to 55 kilowatt hours a day in sunny conditions. For context, the average tiny home only uses about 20. That means you're not just covering your needs, you're banking extra energy like a miniature power plant on wheels. And where does all that power go? Straight into Tesla's next-gen Powerwall Plus. This beast stores 20 kilowatt hours, more than double what leading competitors like LG or Generac can handle. It's so powerful, you could run your AC, your oven, and even charge your Tesla all at the same time. Here's the real kicker. With smart AI-driven power management, this system learns your habits. It knows when you cook, when you shower, when you crank the AC, and it optimizes energy use automatically. The result? Owners save between $75,000 and $90,000 in electricity costs over 25 years. Oh, and in an emergency, this tiny house can stay fully powered for up to 9 days with zero sunlight. Compare that to most backup systems that barely limp along for 48 hours. So while everyone else is sweating through blackouts, the Tesla tiny house is basically living in the future. Lights on, AC cold, EV charging, fridge stocked. Now let's get real for a second. A house this tiny sounds cute, but can it actually survive the real world? Tesla's answer, not just survive, but outperform traditional homes in disasters. The entire frame is built from a carbon fiber composite that's more than twice as strong as steel. That means it can shrug off Category 4 hurricane winds. We're talking 150 miles per hour, while most normal homes start falling apart at just over 100. But here's where it gets wild. The house isn't just strong, it's smart. Built-in AI sensors constantly monitor stress on the structure and actually redistribute pressure in real time. Earthquake tremor, high winds, shifting ground. This house literally adapts to survive. And if flooding hits, the hydraulic leveling system can adjust the foundation up to 15 degrees in any direction, keeping the house stable when the ground isn't. Compared to leading prefab homes, Tesla's design delivers 3 times the lateral force resistance and over 3.5 times the impact resistance. Translation: this thing is more bunker than bungalow. So we've covered water, energy, and durability. But here's the feature that truly flips the script: mobility. Most tiny homes are heavy, clunky, and a nightmare to move. But Tesla's design, the entire structure weighs just 12,000 pounds, light enough to tow with a Cybertruck or even a Model X. And because it uses Tesla's active suspension system, the house automatically adjusts its height and balance 1,000 times per second. Translation: it rides smoother on the highway than most trailers, while cutting towing energy use by almost 30%. But the real magic kicks in once you park it. This isn't just a house, it's a brain. Powered by Tesla's HomeOS 4.0, the AI manages over 500 systems: lighting, climate, security, energy use, even water flow. Okay, now here's the part that makes financial experts lose their minds. The Tesla tiny house doesn't just come packed with futuristic tech. It starts at just $5,678. Yeah, you heard that right. Less than most people pay for a used car. For comparison, a Boxabl home runs about $50,000. That means Tesla's version is literally 88% cheaper. And it doesn't stop at the sticker price. With no water bill, no electric bill, and minimal maintenance, the long-term savings are insane. Traditional homeowners are shelling out $200 a month for water and $200 to $250 for electricity. Over 20 years, that adds up to over $200,000. Tesla tiny house owners, they're paying almost nothing and saving upwards of $400,000. Maintenance? A regular home might bleed you dry with major repairs every 15 to 20 years. Roof replacements, plumbing, HVAC, easily $40,000 a cycle. Tesla's modular system uses aerospace-grade parts with a 40-year lifespan. And when something does need replacing, it's plug and play. Average maintenance? About $18 a month. Financial planners are calling this the most disruptive housing innovation since the invention of the mortgage itself. Because at this price, it's not just a house, it's practically a wealth-building tool. So, here's the million-dollar question. Is this $5,678 Tesla tiny house just a cool experiment? Or is it the beginning of a housing revolution where ordinary people finally get the kind of technology usually reserved for the rich? Would you trade your current home, mortgage, utility bills, and all for total independence in something like this? Drop a yes or no in the comments and tell me why. And if you think Tesla just changed the future of housing forever, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because the next reveal from Elon Musk might make this look small in comparison. The future isn't coming someday, it's already here.